Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, hi, my name is Natasha and it's fantastic to have you here. For today's video we are unboxing and taking a look at the Enchanted Wheel Oracle written by Alison DeNicola and artwork by Sabina Espinet. This is published by US Game Systems, retailing for $23.95. And of course, everywhere that you can purchase this will be linked down in the description box below. Thank you so much to US Games for sending this my way. Now let's get into it. I love both of these creators here. Elemental energy through the cycles of the year. Enchanted Wheel Oracle invites you to embark on a journey of self-discovery, elemental connection, and timeless wisdom. Focusing on the Celtic wheel of the year, this oracle is based on specific portal days with goddess teachings from the mystical land of Avalon. The Enchanted Wheel brings the solar events and cardinal directions into focus, helping us navigate our own spiritual pathways. Embrace the sacred wisdom of the seasons and deepen your connection with the natural world. It includes 45 round cards with hand-painted imagery and keywords and a 128-page illustrated guidebook. All right, I am excited. I really like what this seems to be about. Okay, oh, look at the back of that. That's beautiful. Okay, before we get into the cards, of course, we got to take a peek at the guidebook here. So let's see, table of contents. Nice, the wheel of the year, cardinal directions and elements, preparing the cards. We have spreads and other ways to use the deck, and then it goes into the cards. Okay, this oracle is based on specific portal days, cardinal directions, elemental wisdoms, symbols from nature, and powerful beings found in the consciousness of the British Isles. All right, each card bears a beautiful image accompanied by 3 keywords. These words can be read as individual messages or become a 3-word mantra for the energy at hand. There are 8 specific portal days which you can access through image and your intention. Other cards invoke the presence of goddesses, fairies, mythical creatures, animals, and other symbols that are closely connected to nature and the turning of the seasons. Okay, Wheel of the Year, cardinal directions. We have East, Spring, Fire. Okay. We have a little preparing of the cards. Oracle spreads here with 1 card, 2-card reading, Enchanted 5-card reading. I love that it shows you the directions to read it too. That's great. All right. Once you get to know the cards and their images, you can select one purposefully to work with through meditative practice or add it to other readings or spiritual practices. At certain points in time, you could add the portal day to your home altar, or you might choose to work with the herbalism cards associated with their season or direction. Very cool. Okay, then it gives you an index of the cards as well. So that's really cool that you can flip right to that. Okay, let's get into it. I'll be unwrapping this. I'll be right back. All right, there we go. It does have a little sheen to it. I wouldn't call it a high gloss, but you can see there. The cardstock is on the thinner side. It's not paper thin, but it is pretty thin. I have a feeling that's going to help the shuffling though, since it is a circle. So we'll find out today. All righty. We have a number up top with the title and then the 3 words down below. I'm going to read the 3 words for you guys because it might not be clear enough for everybody. So this says Wheel of the Year, beginnings, endings, and completion. North, winter solstice with inner space, reflection, and darkness. I already love the art style. We have air element, clarity, expansion, and breath. Oh, I can never pronounce this right. Calic with power, wisdom, and change. Mighty owl with intuition, prophecy, and clairvoyance. Feather smudge fan with clearing, ritual, and ceremony. Rosemary, I love rosemary, with remembrance, protection, and focus. I have a huge rosemary bush out in the backyard. I love it so much. Northeast Imbolc, and again, I know I'm mispronouncing some of these words. I apologize. Quickening, inspiration, and light. White Swan with creation, renewal, and grace. A unicorn with imagination, joy, and purity. Willow woman, flexibility, new growth, and deepening. I love willows so, so much. Obsessed. East or spring equinox, and we have balance, becoming, and equanimity. Equanimity will be up there. Fire element with inspired action and intensity. Hair, sensitivity, gentle, and softness. Sweet. Phoenix, rebirth, renewal, and rising. Healing wand, sacred tools and practice. Hazel woman, wisdom, trust, and strength. Southeast Beltane with partnership, growth, and fertility. Rhiannon with freedom, lover, and guide. Earth Fairy with grounding, earth, and presence. Love it. Dandelion, rooted, persistence, and cleansing. South, summer solstice, manifestation, brilliance, and activity. Water element, emotions, flow, and healing. Oh, there she is, the Lady of the Lake, creation, magic, and legend. Chalice well. Oh, that's a cool perspective. Sanctuary, peace, and stillness. Mermaid with myth, authenticity, and fantasy. Southwest with llamas, abundance, harvest, and bounty. Ellen of the Ways, guardian, ancient, and way shower. Song thrush with voice, poetry, and life. Aren't you a little cutie? Oh my gosh. Sunflower fairy with illumination, playfulness, and fun. Chamomile and lemon balm. Love them both. Positivity, protection, and cleansing. Oh, love this. Oh my goodness. West autumnal equinox. Equinox. Completion, release, and change. Oh my gosh, so cute. Earth element, we have stability, support, and connection. I love the green man art there. Lady of Apples, beauty, sweetness, love. Oh my goodness. Fox, ingenuity, observation, and shape-shifting. Mugwort with dreams, intuitive, and healer. Oh, mushroom sprite, adorable. Simplify, grow, and nature. Northwest with Samhain. We got ancestors, spirit, and grief. Caradwin with regeneration, source, and alchemy. Bat, perception, shadow, and courage. Sickle, cutting cords, quickness, and action. You woman, death, immortality, and other world. Raven, mystery, messages, and second sight. Morgan Le Fay, power, legacy, fae. And the last one here is center, self, inner quest, and knowing. Okay, love it so far. Very beginner friendly. And you can totally use this deck in a multitude of different ways. Let's see how it shuffles. Okay. Yeah, with it being on the thinner side, I think that this cardstock actually will help you shuffle it a little bit better because you're able to bend it and manipulate it in different ways. A lot easier than you would like with a stiffer, thicker cardstock. Overhand shuffling is great too. The size is nice as well because Again, you're able to kind of cup it in your hand if you're shuffling overhand like this, and it's not cumbersome. It feels pretty natural to utilize. Okay, so a card fell out. We're going to read for Rhiannon, Freedom Lover Guide. Okay, we have number 19. The goddess Rhiannon is a voyager and guide from the human world to the other world. Many of the tales and legends connect her with the fairy realm and the nature spirit of Beltane. Her white horse is skilled at carrying her from the middle world to the other world and back again. Her connection to birds symbolizes her ethereal qualities and deep harmony with nature. 3 of her talismans are the comb, the mirror, and the shell. The comb connects her to her white mare and the spirit of the wind in her hair. The mirror is symbolic of prophecy and the entry to the other realms. The shell connects her to the creation through water like Aphrodite. Most often, however, she is regarded as a powerful way shower for the divine feminine principle that represents sovereignty, romantic love, and freedom. As Rhiannon surfaces for you today, it is a message and reminder of personal freedom. Her power comes from the ability to bridge worlds. There is a call to find freedom by doing the same. Perhaps you are stuck in a rut or have been in the same place for too long. If the portal opened for you right now to traverse worlds and realms, where would you go? Being offered the freedom to choose is part of the quest. As a goddess of love, Rhiannon reminds you to seek freedom for what dwells in your heart. You are being called by this goddess to use the power of visualization and daydreaming to bring your desire into reality. Remember, you can get lost in the fairylands if you seek distraction or are fearful of what lies ahead. Rhiannon gives you the confidence to choose the path based on choice rather than default. Make self-love a part of that equation. We cannot love life if we do not love ourselves. And there's a statement. I am free to choose my heart's desire. I feel like you can use that as an affirmation as well. Well, I love this. I absolutely love the feel of the art. I love the theming. I love that you can definitely take some of these cards out and use it as altar work, meditative work. You can definitely use this. I mean, you could journal with this. You could write stories with this. You can use your imagination. You can connect to the herbs with this, to the seasons. I really think there's something for everyone in this, especially if you are a fan of like the Avalonian lore and, you know, the lore of the British Isles and that sort of thing. If you feel yourself connected to this, I feel like it's a fantastic little deck, and it can definitely be used for a lot of different readings as well as a lot of different ways. So very well done. I love the art style too. Anything Sabina Espinet does, I'm a fan of. I think she's just very talented. And also Alison DeNicola, she's written a few different decks, and I believe I have a few of them here on the channel. If I remember, I'll tag them in the little eye thing for you as well. So very nice. I love it. Great price point too. So check it out if you want to. And again, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Thank you so much to US Game Systems for sending this my way. I'm very excited to get to know it on a personal level. And thank you all for being here. If you have made it this far in the video, drop a sun emoji to let me know you have. And let me know what your thoughts are on this deck. Is this something you're excited about? Is this something you're excited to pick up, work with? What would you like to use it for besides just an oracle reading? Let me know everything down in the comment section below. And if you have not done so already, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell on the way out of this video. That way you will never miss an upload from me. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye!